whatever you may fall into, whichever category you're in today, it's certainly a very warm welcome to every single one of you. Nice to get a bit of sunshine. Oh, they're off to the beach. Nice to get a little bit of sunshine. Probably our third day of summer, but I think it's officially our first day, I reckon. So warm welcome to every single one of you. For those of you who I have not met, my name is Ben Williams. I'll quite obviously be the auctioneer here today at Unit 2 of 27 Wolseley Crescent. We've got a good turnout in the crowd. Michael, Gurry, Jade Katanis. Where are you, Jade?
Yeah.
Oh, there you are, you just blend in. Jade's there, Michelle Yan opposite. So we're here for the sole purpose of helping you guys bid and buy this wonderful opportunity that we present to you today. Our vendors are inside. They've got a pen in their hand ready to sign the contracts of sale, and it's just a matter of who are we going to be sitting in there with signing those contracts. So all the best for each and every one of you. Now, the property that we offer over for your competition today, we've got a little bonus. There's 2 titles up for grabs. There's the garage and then there's the unit itself. So the folio number for the garage, volume number 9799 and folio number 548. Volume number for the unit is 9799, folio number 546. Just the legal details, we certainly don't need to repeat those again. Unit 2 of 27 Wolseley Crescent in Blackburn is how we refer to the property. Now, we are selling today with all the standard chattels, the fixed light fittings, window furnishings, the carpets. The way you see the property presented today, minus the furniture, is certainly the way it will be presented upon its settlement time. We are calling this property at a public auction. The price will be determined shortly. We're after a deposit of 10%, a balance in a super flexible 60 to 90 days time, and we do offer vacant possession at that time. We have had 1 or 2 requests from certain people about a change in those terms, and we've got prior arrangements with you before the signing of the contracts. We will certainly honour that inside very shortly. Now, the contracts, they've been on display inside for the previous half hour. I won't be reading through those in any great detail. I will take the general rules as being read, but today the auction rules do allow for vendor bids. If I'm to make or place a bid on behalf of our client, I'll quite simply state vendor bid. The law does prohibit the following: false bids, major disruptions by bidders, one bidder trying to stop another bidder from bidding, and once again there are fines for that sort of conduct. As the auctioneer, I cannot take any late offers. So once these contracts hit my hand, the property is deemed sold to you. So if you're here to bid, if you're here to buy, please settle up next to one of my colleagues, yell it out, get your hand in the air, because we would hate you to miss out on any bidding there. As the auctioneer, I may refuse any bid. I may refer the bid inside to our clients at any time throughout the course of the auction. If there's any dispute from one bid to another, we'll take it back to the last undisputed bid, and if we can't sort it out that way, we're really happy to start the whole bidding sequence over again. So folks, what's really important today is what I'm going to say next. So if you're here to bid, if you're here to buy, please listen up. I'm going to be doing one of 2 things. If we're on the market and selling, I'll call it down 3 times. It'll be first, second, third and final call. And once again, if your hand's in the air, when these contracts hit my hand, the property is sold to you. Now, in the highly unlikely event we don't quite reach the vendor's reserve price, you must still be that highest bidder at all times. If you're the highest bidder and we're happy to pass the property in, we will only negotiate with you as the highest bidder at the vendor's reserve price. So whether we are on the market or not, folks, really important that you always maintain that highest bid. Now, is everyone comfortable so far? Fantastic. That's the stage of the auction. We certainly like a little bit of silence. There's certainly been 1 or 2 little questions, in the lead up to it, which was certainly sorted out well. Folks, let's have a look at where we're standing. Wolseley Crescent in Blackburn is certainly one of those standout streets. It's very simple to see the reason why. You got, beautiful houses. I'm looking straight ahead at me. You got large allotments of land. You got beautiful access to Blackburn Lake, just literally 250 metres around the corner. Right behind me, we've got Moreton Park, Blackburn Football Club, Cricket Club, the Tennis Club, off lead during the week for the dogs. So take your dog up there and let it run wild. We've got easy access down to Blackburn Village, the station and the shops. We've got great primary schools. And there's a few young couples here today, trying to buy. We've got Blackburn Lake Primary, St Thomas's, and also Blackburn High School. So whether you're looking for shops, ease of access into the city, certainly Wolseley Crescent provides that. Turn up out the front, you can see, I was speaking to a few people inside. if this size block of land in this day and age was subdivided, you end up with 3 or 4 multi-storey, townhouses on it. But the beauty of this one was back in the day when they used to build single-storey ones. It's a large unit, oversized lounge area, oversized dining, and all the bedrooms are also a great size. So you walk through it, new carpets all the way throughout. It's been freshly painted, nice north-facing courtyard at the back, and of course the double lock-up garage as well. So folks, only 2 on the block. It's the rear one, nice and private. You're in a wonderful location. The 3rd of December, buy now, settle after Christmas, move in, go and enjoy your Christmas. That's what it's all about. There's been good interest here, folks. Fortune favours the brave. I'm in your hands now. It's enough from me. It's over to you. Who wants to kick things away now?
Oh, Ben, 1,060,000.
1,060,000, Kate. Yep. 1,060,000, fairly bidden offered here at 1,060,000. Happy to take that. Looking for a rise maybe of 10 or 20, whatever you see fit. At 1,060,000, fairly bidden offered here on my right hand side.
Where's my 10?
Another 10 at 70 now. Welcome to you, sir, at 1,070,000 against you, Kate.
1.15.
1.15 from Michael. Thank you, Michael. Confident bid at 1,150,000. At 1.15, it's against you, sir. 1.15. Let me know another 10 if you're at 1,150,000. Confident bidding here. Right in front at 1.15. Kate from earlier. 1,150,000. Fairly bidden offered right here at 1.15. Happy to go up in 10s. Happy to take a rise of $10,000. Make it easy for everyone at 1.15. Against you, sir, at 1.15. Bids here. What about out the back here? What do we think at 1.15? Nice glasses, Hugh. Love them, mate. 1.15, the bid's here. Time to be bidding. Happy to negotiate, if that's what it takes. Sorry, sir, number 10, welcome to you. 4 bidders now at 1,160,000. 1.16 the bid back here at 1.17 and 80 here. At 1,180,000 on my right. At 1.18, the bid's here at 1,180,000. 4 bidders at 1.18.
1.2.
1.2, rounded up nice and easy at 1.2 here. At 1.2 we have number 10, sir, number 10 at 1.21. At 1,210,000 the bid at 210. On my right at 210. At 1,220,000. 20 now, Michael 20. Can we say 30, sir? At 1.22. At 1,220,000. What do you think, sir, at 1.22? Bids here. Let Michelle know if you're here to bid at 1,220,000. Kate, you started this off. Can you come back in for a rise of 10?
I'll give you 5.
Take your 5 at 25 now. 1,225,000 and how much, Michael? I think that was 30 and 35, yeah? 1,235,000. We're on the market and selling, folks, at 1.235 and 50 to Hugh. At 1,250,000 now. At 1.25, we're selling on the market. I don't need to seek instructions. Please don't wait for that to happen. 60,
70.
welcome to you, sir, at 70 now. At 1.27. Back on my left, number 10 at 8 now.
90.
1.28 and 9. 1.29 to bid. 1.3, good place to be at 1.3 at 310. 1.31 at $1,310,000 on my left. At 1,310,000 at 310 to bid, folks. On my left hand side at 1,310,000. Life changing decision. They don't come on the market all that often, units like this of this size in this location. Folks, buy now. 1,320,000.
30.
320, 330, right back at you, Michael, 1.33. At 1,330,000 now. Great location, walk to the lake, walk down to the village at 1,330,000 now. Bids here on my left at 1.33. Bids here, move in, nothing to do. 1,330,000, plant a few plants in the back garden at 1.33 now. At 1,330,000. What about across the road there? Must be the neighbours pop out across the road. Yell it out if you decide to bid at 1,330,000 now. The bid's here on my left-hand side at 1.33. Happy to take a 5 or 2.5 if it makes it easier at 1,330,000 now. Folks, want to make it super clear. We're on the market. We are selling. I'm not going inside. Don't wait for me to come back out. We're here to sell now at 1,330,000. 40 and 50. An extra 20,000 like that at 1.35 on my left. At 1.35, don't be intimidated, confident bidding on my left. 1.35 now. 1,350,000. Bids here at 1.35. Listen to her, Jim. Listen to her. She's come to give you instructions, mate. Take them at 1.35. The bid's here on my left-hand side. What about on my right, Michelle? How are we going there at 1,350,000? Thank you for your bidding, Kate. Thank you for your bidding at 1,350,000 here. 2 are gone. We've got 3 to go, Hugh, at 1,350,000 now. What do you think, Michael? 1.35. Walk the kids up to St Thomas's, or let them walk through the lake to Blackburn Lake Primary.
And a 5.
And
60.
a 5. I take the 5 and 60 now at 1.36. At 1.36 now. 1,360,000 on my left. 1.36. Not many opportunities coming up before Feb, guys. At 1,360,000. If you're here to buy, fortune's going to favour the brave before Christmas. 1.36. Bids on my left. Michael, what do you think? 2-horse race. We're down. Don't forget, no late bids can be accepted. If you're here to bid, if you're here to buy, yell it out. 1,360,000, big decision, we understand it. 1.36, Michael. First timer calling on my left, bids here. $1,360,000. Don't fight. Another 5, 365, 2.5. Michael at 67.5 at 1,367.5. At 1.367.5, the bids here on my left. Maybe a little knockout bid is the time. Dropped it down by 2.5 at 1.367.5. Bids here on my left. Great turnout, great property, great opportunity, ladies and gents. 1,367,500 the bids here. On my left. You telling your jokes, Michael?
Yeah.
1,367,500. Maybe round me up to 1.38. That'll get everyone laughing. At 1.367.5. Bids here. Down to you, Michael. Just need to know. You got the best spot there, sir. Is that your trailer or are you hijacking someone's?
I'm going to knock it off.
Very good. I don't tell them. At 1.367.5, it's a very safe neighbourhood and secure. I'll let people know that. At 1.367.5, the bids here. First call. Bids on my left-hand side.
1380.
What were you going to say?
Number 2.5 on that.
1.380. So he upped it by 12.5. I might just take that one if it's all right. At 1.38 now, the bids here. 2.5 at 82.5 now. At 1.38, 2.5. Bid right in front of me at 1.38, 2.5. Bids here. Don't leave it too late at $1,382,500. Biddings here.
85.
Thank you, Hugh. Welcome back at 85 now. Number 2.5 at 87.5. At 1.38, 7.5. Maybe a good little 1.4 knockout bid at 1.38, 7.5. The bids here, directly in front of me. Big decision, understand, Michael. Yes or no at 1.38, 7.5. We are here to sell, folks. First call now at 1,387,500. 7.5. The bids here. The beautiful thing, sir, is once you knock it off, you don't need to use any of the tools inside because it's all done. So that's the great thing. So you can probably flog them off or something. At 1.38, 7.5. The bids over here, Michael, definitely got your best. Thank you for your bidding here. At 1.38, 7.5. You got about 2 minutes to think about it. The bids here, keys are here at the moment. If there's any late bids out there or on the other side, please yell it out now. At 1,387,500, 7.5. The bids here. First call now at 1.38, 7.5. Right here, right in front of me. Second time of calling at 1,387,500.
2.5.
2.5 at 90.
On top.
Not how much?
2.5 on
2.5 at 90, 2.5 now. And 95.
Yep.
95 and 97.5. Can we say 1.4? At 1.397.5, the bid's here at 1.4 now. At $1,400,000, the bid's here. At 1.4. Confident bidding by 3 parties, folks. At 1.4 here. First call at 1,400,000 here. Second call now at 1,400,000. You said that last time, Michael. 1.4. Jim, definitely. Thank you for your bidding at 1.4 now. 1,400,000. The bid's here. Over here. First call. Second call. Michelle. Third and final call here. No late bids can be accepted. Bids here at 1.4 mil.
$1,000.
$1,000 at 1.401. How much?
Another 1,000.
Thank you. I thought you might take that off for the 402. That's 402. 1.402 here. 1,402,000. Back here, right in front. Bids here. You've got to call it down 3 times. 1,402,000. if we get this over and done with, we can all, maybe head down to Mentone or Black Rock or something and enjoy the beautiful summer. 1.402, was that a 5?
405.
405. 1.4, another one on top?
Make it a 10.
Up to 10. Up to 10 or 10 on top?
1410.
Nice bid. 1,410,000 now. At 1,410,000 at 1.41 here. Fairly bid, fairly offered. Playing for the keys here at 1,410,000. 1.41 the bids here. No late bids can be accepted, folks, at 1,410,000. Definitely. 1.41. Thank you for your bidding, guys, at 1,410,000. First call now at 1.41 the bids here. Second call at $1,410,000. Third and final call. Are we done? Are we finished? Are we silent? At 1,410,000. We all done? You? Selling? Selling? We are sold to you, sir. Well bid, well bought. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for your attendance. Go and enjoy this magnificent day. Thank you very much.